What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on the Borderlands Presequel. And I'm just letting you guys know that there is a brand new version of the Gibbed save editor to download for the Borderlands Presequel. And it's only been 1 week since the launch of this game, and it's already here. So I do want to thank the creator of this program for his fast and unbelievable work. This is absolutely amazing to get this Gibbed save editor turned around in only 1 week. For those of you guys that do want to use this program, there will be a link in the description down below to a site called Gibbed.me. This is where you can download the official version of this software, so you don't have to go around messing with like third-party sites and message boards, adding their own malware to the download, and creating a really messy situation on your computer. So if you use a save editor in Borderlands 2, you'll be happy to know that it's pretty much the same process for making weapons and save files. Those of you guys that don't know, basically you can use this program. It's pretty self-explanatory on how to use it. You can give yourself levels, you can give yourself money, currency, any type of things inside the game. But as of right now, I don't have a list of the weapon codes, so I can't make weapons because, to be honest with you, without those codes, I really have no clue how to make any fucking weapons on the Gibbed save editor. I usually just had like a whole list in a text file that told me, oh, if you want a Norfleet, go ahead and copy this, put it inside a save editor, and it'll put a Norfleet inside your backpack. But as of right now, giving yourself money, levels, making new characters, it's all real easy and self-explanatory. But I want to warn you guys, since this is a very new program, you probably should back up your saves before modifying them, just in case, something goes wrong inside the program, because it is experimental software at this point. It's very brand new, and it's not quote-unquote, sanctioned for use inside of Borderlands, especially on console. I cannot tell you guys how to edit files on console, but PC, it's pretty much easy because they give you the save files right there. They're not encrypted. You don't have to go ahead and crack into the Xbox save file and pull it out. It's a whole big process and spiel that you have to go through. But if you do some searching on Google, you'll be able to find all the information you want on how to get save files from Borderlands out of your console version and into the Gibbed save editor, so you can do your little thing, whatever you want. But before I go, I want to give you a little bit of an opinion here, because the game's out and it's very early in the game's life cycle. So unless you're using the Gibbed save editor to test different gear, different builds, you might want to stay away from using this program, because giving yourself weapons, levels, it could really ruin the lifespan of the game, not only just for yourself, but for other people, because there are people that do like to go into other, worlds and other people's instances and just start dropping loot all over the place. So if you're the type of person that likes to do endgame testing, go ahead and knock yourself out, but keep it to yourself. Don't go into other people's worlds without their permission and giving them a whole bunch of fucking legendaries and then ruining the game experience for them. But myself, I will be using this once I finish the game with Nisha. I mean, this way I can create other endgame characters like level 50 from my one save file, because, to be honest with you guys, I don't have a lot of time to play video games, and I've never been the new game plus type of person, except for Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger had a really good new game plus, but that was back when I was like 12 years old, and I had time to go through a new game plus, same with like the old Zeldas and shit like that. But as of right now, there's 4 characters inside the game, 2 more coming from DLC. That's 6 playthroughs plus another playthrough. That's 12 times that you have to play through the game to experience the rich end game that Borderlands usually has to offer. And I mean, there's gonna be more DLCs and most likely, more end game raid bosses that are added. That's how it happened in Borderlands 2. Pretty sure it's gonna happen in Borderlands Presequel, because we do have, a season pass going on with 4 campaign DLCs promised. So that's at least gonna be 4 more bosses to the game. So I feel like right now, though, I want to keep my weapons and my gear legit, because it's pretty early in the game's lifespan, and I'm enjoying building my Nisha and going through. But once I get her to level 50, I feel that I have the right to make every other character level 50, since I made it through the game already. And I honestly, it's a lot of work to get all 4 characters to level 50, like, legitimately. It's a lot of time. That's a lot of time that I don't have. So, like I said, if you're gonna use this program to test things, to build, you know, that's fucking awesome. Fantastic. You know, I applaud you for going out of your way during your spare time, you know, to test things inside this game so we can help other people out that might not have the time or, you know, the, I guess, skills. I don't really want to call it skills, but I guess the opportunity to create these builds for other people to use it. So that's really cool. But if you're just gonna use it to give yourself a backpack full of weapons and go into other people's games and dropping fucking weapons uncontrollably, that's not cool. I used to do duping sessions, but that's because everybody that wanted in on those duping sessions, they messaged me first. I didn't just go into random people's games and just start dropping gear all over. It's a very rude thing to do, and you can ruin somebody's game experience, and that's not cool when you're fucking with somebody else's money. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Like I said, don't shoot the messenger. There's some people out there that do have a valid use for this save editor. For everybody else that's just enjoying playing the game, forget this exists. Just wipe it out of your memory. It's not there. So, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later.